Another day of slave labor. It's got to be done though if you don't want to be cold. If I don't want to be cold, let's just put you there. And we'll put you down there. Sure, bro, Random. How you going? What are you up to? What are you up to on the road, bro? I gotta go fishing, dude. It's not work. It's I would choose going fishing, but I've got to do this first. Have you, is there a dollar sign on the bottom of the screen or anywhere on the screen? Could you please let me know? I'm good, mate. About to head off to work. How's you, mate? I'm good, thank you. Good enough. Yeah, I wish I wasn't doing this, I tell you. But I wish I wasn't doing anything. So it's got to be done, you know. Like, let me just get the camera sorted here. There is a dollar sign. Thank you very much. I'm having problems with the YouTube's delay. Like, I'm putting videos up, whatever, and they're being private and like by none of my own doing and not monetized, and it's just chasing a random. Cheers, brother. You're the man. Thank you. Much appreciated. But yeah, thank you. So that definitely proves that it's but yeah, it's hard to keep up with the whole YouTube thing going on, man. It's like 1 minute it's all sweet, then the next minute it's not. So I think we'll go like that. How's that? Thank you very much. Have a great day, Random. I'm into it, bro. We got a brand new chain here on the 661. She's obviously flooded here. Of course, we got on our PPE here. So just a quick rundown. We got chaps on, still chaps, eyewear, and of course our favourite Class 5 headphones. Well, they're Class 5 earmuffs. They're from the tool shed. These are a brand new pair. Bluetooth as well. Class 5 earmuffs, 5-year warranty. They're around $100. They're just excellent. I wear them on the boat. I wear them on. I wear them at work. I wear them mowing the lawns. It allows me to take phone calls while I'm working, and keep both hands moving, and carry on. And my phone can be way over there, away from the sawdust, away from whatever, and out of the way and I can work, still able to control my phone semi via the earphones. Tool shared earmuffs, earphones, class 5, 5-year warranty. Yola, get yours. Hopefully we'll have a code for you to be able to get some kind of deal. We'll see. We're using an Oppo X9 Pro phone here from Vodafone. Oh bloody no. Oh bloody no. I'm just moving our camera angle here. For frick's sake! Oh fuck, frickin' no! Here we go. How am I gonna do this, mate? How are you gonna do it so it doesn't fall off you, mate? Because it's falling off. It's no bloody good. Don't you know what you're bloody doing? Cancel. No, I don't want any effects. Alright, so, sorry. Just trying to get it to lean up against this bloody thing here. Of course, it just can't be just nice and easy. It has to be a bit of one of those, you know? One of those. Might be in the line of starting with a B. Effing bloody B. Effing bloody... I know. Oh, freaking... Come here! What are you doing? Jeepers cripes. You just do as you're effing bloody told. Here it should be. It should just stay there. Why? Alright. $661. Whoops, put the choke on. Can't do that. So when you got a flooded saw, I just flooded it. Put your chain brake on and then hold the throttle right open. going to let this chainsaw cool down a bit here. I'm going to try and change our angle and go for that high one there and get it off our, the chance of it falling over, rolling on me, or why it's been put up there, I don't know. Who bloody did that? Oh, freaking. Oh, freaking me. So I'm just going to try and sit it. We'll see our chainsaw come down to back off the, give it a little, I think it's still on. Actually, check that out in a bloody minute. We'll just flick that off, get a bit better angle here. I was gonna come in from the back, but it's like as in from on the side of the shed side there and cut from that way, but it's likely to roll off if I do that towards the shed way, which would be where I would be standing. So unless you got some kind of death wish for me, we won't be doing that. Tell me, just bloody tell me if you got a death wish for me, and I'll bloody make it happen for you. Go on, be honest. I frickin' know. I bloody know about it. Right? So, what is the verdict here? Going to be here all bloody day the way I'm going, I'll tell you that. That's one of the verdicts. We run 50 to 1 in the saw, 91 fuel, you only need 91. Some still shops advise you to run 96 or higher octane. My still shop that I use advises me to run 91. I also use the green still oil for the mix, which you're advised to run your saw at 25 to 1, but because I run the green fuel 2-stroke mixture oil, I'm allowed to run at 50 to 1, so which is less oil. It's excellent oil. It is more expensive. You also get a 4-year warranty on a non-commercial saw. You could buy a commercial saw, but if you're using it in a commercial sense, then you only get 2 years. If you use the green oil and you're non-commercial and it's a commercial saw, you still get 4 years. If it's just a everyday saw, like, you know, farm saw, whatever, it's not actual commercial saw, then that's 4 years as well if you run the green oil. And the better thing about it is hey, it's more expensive, but you use less. So, and we also use cooking oil. This is just pure canola oil, brand new. Why do I do that? I use it because it's cheaper. It does an excellent job. I've never had an issue. The saw is not oiling properly right now. That's why I tip some on there. It must have a little, it may have some, I may have knocked it and turned down the oil feed, or it's got a light blockage in there. The oil's gone down, so I'm picking that it's been turned down. I've knocked it or whatever I've done. So I just need to return that up for the bar lube. But we use canola oil here, or vegetable oil, or any cooking oil. And that allows me to go, I'm an arborist as well, so I cut fruit trees. You don't have any petroleum-based oils on the tree. You also don't have any petroleum-based oils on the wood that you're taking away, especially if it's going to be used for smoking, like fruit wood that you use to smoke meat or cheese or whatever you're smoking. So I use this. It's readily available. The shop where, you know, still shop, I run out of bar lube or whatever, they all shut early-ish, you know, 5 o'clock, 5:30, like any normal place. But I get mine from Pack and Save Mill Street, or any Pack and Save around the country, and it's generally anywhere up to 10 o'clock at night that they're open till. So I can go in at 10, just before 10, get me some bar lube if I'm starting early tomorrow and I forgot to get some. But it's just excellent. It's nice, and it's actually more cheaper too. So anyway, we're just going to push this off here. Well, push it off there, change the camera angle, and then finish it on the ground here. I could make a bottom cut in there. It's not worth it. I would never advise anybody to cut up in the air like that, how I'm doing it, because it's just dangerous. It is dangerous. I would never advise you to do that. I know that there's a big block right behind here. Right in behind here, there's another big ring. There's another big ring in behind here. It's not going anywhere. Like it's got a big knot on this side. It's not rolling forward. It's not moving anywhere. So I know that this is semi jammed in. It can come off there. There's no doubt. Like I can rock it. I don't know if you can see it rocking there. So it is still dangerous, but it's a I know what. Don't do it. Do it right. Do it right. So we're just going to move that off there. So I'm just going to chuck you over here, hopefully. Hopefully, mate, it's just going to be nice and easy, mate. Is that all right? Bloody all right with you? Here we go. We'll just chuck it there. I'm just going to push that off. Just going to bloody push it off with my bare bloody hands, because I've got hands of bloody muscle. This is where I take out some of my fury. Bloody, you did it to me. I know you did. That doesn't last long, you know. You run out of energy pretty quick. But yeah. That's where I take my fury out. If I want to. Won't be long doing that for too long. And as you can see, I'm a crack shot, one miss. Otherwise I got it in the hole every time. No bloody hair, mate. No bloody hair here. Anyway, so freaking knee. Let's get you back over here. We'll just get that off there, get on with it. Like I said, I'm going to be here all day. The way I'm going, mucking around, I just can't help myself. Check out my videos. Subscribe, please. Like, share, whatever. I've got part 2 coming out of The Missus Kicked Me Out. Yeah, she bloody did. She kicked me out. I freaking know she did. She kicked me out. Bloody kicked me out. I'll get her. I'll get her back. Keep missing it. The video's titled The Missus Kicked Me Out, because I had all, like, one of the guys in the video goes, "Oh, you got everything in your boat, bro?" I was like, "Oh yeah, the missus kicked me out." He was like, "Oh, you all right?" She didn't kick me out. That was shocking. I missed every shot here. Let me just clean the phone. We use still. We also, these are the earphones I use. They're Bluetooth. They're a class 5 earmuff. They've got a 5-year warranty, and they're Bluetooth as well from the tool shed. Even if you're in another country, order yourself some. I wear them on my boat. I wear them everywhere. Here at work, they're just excellent. I've fallen in the water with them on, and they carried on going afterwards. These ones, they get wet, rain, sweat. They're just the most excellent earmuffs, earphones you can get. I can take calls, I can do it all with my hands, both here, working away, music playing, live streaming, and they're just the best. Tool shed. Anyway, we'll just whack this off. We'll just whack it off. Does that sound good enough? We'll just whack it off. I bloody know better. Alright, we'll just roll this one forward here. See if I can turn it right round. So, I just want to see what your guys' view is. See that you can see what I want you to see. Whoops. So, I'll just make sure that it's not zoomed in at all. It's not. Here we go. What I like to do is come in through the bottom here on those cuts. And I like to come in with the chainsaw working, revving up. Yola, Mr. Bartle. And everybody else on the page, have a great, I hope you're all good. Hope the new year's starting off well. So I like to come in like this. I like to have the chainsaw going. I just like to red and like this. We'll see if I can do it. I haven't really got the space to do it nice, so I might miss. That's not how it's normally smoked. Normally should just separate, but I haven't gone deep enough in the cut. Yeah! Yeah, who's the bloody... All right. All right, I'll just make sure it's all good here. I'll tell you what, if you're ever in an angry mood, and you want to just not be, or be in a mood where you're too tired to be angry, just grab the axe and use it on a bit of wood.
A big bit of wood. Oh yeah. So we're just gonna grab that piece that's lying down on the ground right there. We'll see who's stronger. That one right there, I can see you. I can see you. Whether I can lift you or you can lift me. Let's see who's got the gas. Let's see who's got the muscle. And let's get into it. We're gonna be hero guys.
All right, let's see if we can get it. If we can get our fingers under it. Just like that. So the cuts aren't deep enough here. So let's just finish this one cut here. Check what's on the other side of your piece of wood that you're cutting. We got a bit of nothing on the other side there on the front of the saw. That's when it's likely to kick up, and it could hit a little twig. Boom! Hit anything. Boom! So always check the front of your saw where you're cutting. There's nothing in my way. You see these guys and they're cutting and they let go of the front of the saw. They get tired, they think they're the man, they just, you know, done it so many times, it's never going to kick back in their opinion. It's stuck in a big cut. So what? Have your hand nice and tight on the front of the saw there, on the front handle. Keep your hand on there at all times. in a firm position with your arm out like this, so you've got control and able, if it does kick up, you got this. Keep in control, keep focused. If you're getting tired, stop. No one-handed crack. Alright. Let's have a little change of pace here. Not that we're bloody going anywhere bloody quick, but these rings are going to be pretty heavy. There's no doubt about it, so that's alright. We'll just set you up over here. Alright, so we'll just set you up here. What do we got here? We got enough. Can we see what we need to see here? No. No, we don't. Yes, bloody I know. So we're going to do a little bit of splitting here. I just want to adjust your view here. Hopefully I'm going to be able to. We want to see that part there. Well, you do, but I would like you to be able to see it come onto the conveyor as well. Not that it's bloody that whatever, you know, it's just what it is. So we'll go like that, and then we'll just sit you there. Hopefully balancing act works out. This phone likes to zoom in for some reason by itself, and once my fingers are dusty like this, or sweaty, I'll just give you a little clean up here. Hopefully the camera angle is going to be just bloody fine. Is it right? Just bloody fine. Come on, bro, get it together. Come on now, guy. Alright, like that, that'll do for now. Hopefully it stays there. We'll find out. Just bring this bed on a better angle here. Alright, so we're putting some gas in here. Hold up. Hold up. Take it. See. We're going to wrap into the next episode. Hey. Smoke every day. I smoke every day after boat. No, I don't, but that's how the song goes. Pretty close to full. Right on about there. Check out the channel later on. If we get time, we're going to take one of the motorbikes for a cruise. We may take both motorbikes for a cruise, find the river, see how far we can get up it. Who knows? We may end up in one of the boats out on the river. filling up with gas here. I actually have made an error here. I'm not going to be able to stand in the correct position that I need to stand in, but we'll figure it out. There's the conveyor. Let the splitter warm up. It's low on hydraulic fluid. I've got a big container of it at the front, but again, like last time, I was supposed to clean out the reservoir. I have not cleaned it out. I'm not putting new fuel fluid in there until I do. So it's got a light leak as well from the ram seal. It's only a light leak, but over a wee while it's sort of, you know, so it will take a little bit to warm up and the fluid to thin out, and then otherwise it might be a bit juddery. it's a lot slower than it would be. come for a walk, just let that machine cool down a bit. I'm going to answer some questions here, or comments, and then I'm going to, don't know what I'm going to do, set off bloody right. We'll just turn the gas off on that, on this, because it is leaking due to my laziness. Alright, let's see what we can see out here. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Oh. All right. Let's just have a quick read here. Thank you again, random yuck faux tube. Random get cutting, safety first, Yola, Big Chief Baldy Head, what's up brother? Random, welcome in badly. Michael Peters said hi, hello Michael. Mr. Bardle, by the way. Mr. Bardle, good day mate. Yola Mr. Bardle, Yola everybody. Random, he even wears them around the missus. Yes, I do not, but you could. Random, g'day Cobber, random, joke, Yola, Mono, AS, something, laugh, Momo, AS, OFC, said hi, hello. What do we got here? My new pole saw is a beast. Random, got a white butterfly there. Yeah, I'm sure it is. That's great. Yeah, those pole saws are great, pricey but good. Which one did you get? Yeah, super happy with it. Need that upper body strength. If you're going to use it for a decent amount of time, 45 minutes was enough for me. Yeah, it depends on the length that you've got and the type that you've got. Let the saw do the work. Depends of definitely if you're reaching right out, stretched out, you're going to get tired pretty quick. Random, poke saw was a gift from my best customer, he's loaded. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Love the smell of two-stroke in the morning. Yola, laugh, yep, I hear my bro's got one. I noticed that too after 5 minutes. Certainly wouldn't want to use it all day. What brand did you get still? He got me the Husqvarna one, commercial one. Oh yeah, that's cool, lads, 5.5 meters. Yeah, you can do some work with that, man. We got a bit of a branch, just, or a limb, hanging somewhere over there. It's quite a, I think it's a leader by the look of it. We're going to climb up there in the next, when I can be bothered. We'll climb up there together. I'm going to put you in the GoPro, go live, and we'll climb up there. We'll take it out of the tree, and then we'll go up and we'll take the top out of this macrocarpa here, take it right off somewhere there, boom, and I'll wedge it over, and we'll see if we can make it crash without hitting the fence that's right under it, and you know, getting bloody hurt, is that right? But so oh, very nice. Those little handheld ones are pretty good too. They are. Yeah, I got spoiled, I reckon. Oh yes, well, nice. Okay, let's just go back over this way. I'm gonna just turn off that machine. Let it cool it down a bit. Here was our little phone holder here, just had just slipped in there. And the next so we may bring out one of the big splitters, and I'll show you that. It is a beast. I mean like a super beast. But you'd have to have heaps of wood cut ready to go through it, otherwise it's just a waste of time, you know, waste of gas. Alright, so well, nice. Okay, lads, it's time to get to work. Stay awesome. Yola. Good saw, like cutting through butter. Yeah. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like, subscribe, and share, please. Yola. Hello, big saw, brutal. Santa Claus. Yola. Friday 13. Is it? What's the date today? It is the... Just stop this watch here. What are we at? Oh, I reset it. Was it 23 something? What is it? Tuesday the 13th. Yeah, Friday the I get it now. Quickly go through these. Hello to everyone. Hello, Puta something. Nah, said hi. Yola. No log is safe. That's exactly right. Mr. Bartle, Mac Unit, Mac Marker. You could read that a couple of different ways on the right day. Yola. Bernardo Mendoza said hello, said hi, hello. Kuja Manikija said hi. Yola. Went out for dinner last night, took my darling lawn. Was a beautiful little evening. Well, let's not go too far about it being beautiful, but it was lovely. I joked with her and I said, well, you better get bloody dressed up. Next minute I was waiting downstairs going, where is this woman? I was dressed like this, like a different shirt, you know, whatever, work stuff. And I was like, where is this bloody woman? Waiting. Went, popped my head through the door. Where the heck are you? I'm good. And it comes down looking gorgeous. So, but yeah, went out, had a little bit of something to eat. And yes, but, and then got home. And it was bloody dessert time, is that right? Dessert time, it was bloody ice cream, okay? It was fucking cream. Anyway, where is he, Plant X 1595? Jeff, he should have a mouth shield to stop dust particle. Yep, I agree with that one. Hello, J Vorge Pelo Posan Yan. hello. I agree with the dust particles. Where is he? New Zealand, Hamilton, Yola. Is it like 45 Celsius there? He's sweating a lot. Nah, I'm just fat, bro. Fat, unfit, whatever you want to call it. Probably because he's in a shed, not much airflow, I guess, or needs to do some more push-ups. Yeah, that's it. Caught out. None, haha, bye-bye, Yola. Hello to everybody. I'm going to skip to the bottom here. Well, not skip, but hello to everyone that was in the chat here. Hope everybody's good. Later on in the afternoon, I will most probably go live again, possibly on a motorbike, possibly on a boat, possibly still here at work. Not that this is work, I'm just doing it for myself, but sorry, why I said work, I do not know. Yeah, I will be back, and Yola, Pink Caddy, hope you've seen the latest video, bro, the intro there for part 2. I can't wait to show you guys. Well, there was just snail after snail. So I ate sea snails, went out on a camping trip on my boat. The missus kicked me out as the video, part 1, and went out for an overnight trip and ended up being around 5 days. So I had no food. It wasn't my choice to be marooned on the island. I was marooned there. Ran out of food. Like the first night I had a piece of steak and 3 oranges, 3 oranges and a few strawberries, a bottle of lemonade, and some coffee, a Red Bull, and there. So I had to, yeah, you'll see in the video anyways when it comes out. There may be up to 3 or 4 parts to the video, just because it was over 5 days. And I don't bloody care, is that right? So yeah, but what a trip. Anyway, yola to the bowler, and be real, and I've got to put a wheelbarrow together I bought and trim trees around, but I'll just watch Leroy do the mahi later, laugh, or when wife gets on. Yeah, nice. Yeah, but got a whole bunch of snails. Far out, there was just one after the next. Anyway, everyone have a great day. I better get back to doing what I was supposed to be doing. I'm already way behind, like normal. I'm a bit behind. Have a great day, stay safe. I most probably catch you later. I see part 1 is part 2 out. Nah, part 2's coming, brother. How are you anyways, and how is everybody? But nah, part 2's coming. I haven't, I'll most probably edit it up tonight. And yeah, I think part 2, I don't know how much videoing I've got a lot, but I haven't got heaps, if that makes sense, because I was not really videoing some of it, because I don't know, it just wasn't going right for me, and I was, you know, like, I just wanted to get the heck out of there, and I couldn't, and it didn't make me want to video. It made me want to I don't know, just like cry. Anyway, nah, not cry, but freaking I want it out of there. But anyway, Yola part 2 is coming, and thanks again everybody, and hope you're all good, and Yola, have a great day. It's splitting time, it's chainsawing time, it's chainsawing time.